What is up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. How are we all? Why has that input disappeared? This is weird. Bear with. As you see, we have a return of the microphone because I watched a few of the VODs and it sounded like shit, basically. So we're back with the mic. But where has my screen capture gone? This one. Why are you not? Because it's changed the input name again for some reason. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know how you're doing, cool. Hope you're well. Oh, apologies there was no usual Tuesday stream. I got caught up with doing stuff. Things and stuff. And, yeah, I just didn't get time, unfortunately. But we're here today. And we're going racing. I really need to fix the, apologies, just putting my racing socks on. We need to fix that YouTube sub goal tracker thing, because it's just not tracking right now. Ugh. Good old skate shop, love it. Right. So that is now so this is what I was trying to avoid with this setup, because it's now very awkward to get to the other Streamdeck, which has some of the buttons I need on it. I don't really want to have to buy a second one, because that'd be a third Streamdeck, and they're expensive. Let me know if I need to go up or down in terms of volume as well. No, there was still shed time. It was just not shed time streaming. It was shed time getting things set up for second channel, if you must know. Because I'm building a channel for me to do RPG things, because I like RPGs basically. And I actually recorded recorded stuff for NVidia. I know, shock horror. Actually recording a video for once. The first time in like 6 weeks I've actually recorded a video. So that's in the works. Hey Ollie, how you doing? Welcome. Hey Brody. You started using shoes? Yeah, I probably should have. I tried transitioning to shoes. I lost about a second and a half in lap time. So I'm just sticking with sockies now, basically. It's just how we are. It's just how we do. Is what it is. Right, what have we updated that? Sorry, I'm just doing a few bits on second monitor. Yep, cool. Yep. Twitch is still shadowy for my bitrate for streaming in 1080p. I probably should upgrade the streaming quality at some point, but that's for future me to worry about. We're cool. The shoes I have are Everlast boxing shoes, because they're very lightweight and very thin. So, they're all the way over there, so I can't quite reach them, especially now I've got this feckin' thing in the way. But they're very lightly sold. They're for boxing, for bouncing around on and mat. So they're very lightweight, and importantly they're very cheap. I got them from Sports Direct, a mass sports retail outlet high street thing. And they are fine. You've also got they do Simhound plimsolls as well. I just didn't like the look of the plimsolls, to be honest. But yeah, I've just gone back to socks because it's just what I know. It's what I feel comfortable with. Yeah, I think Jace uses Pumas as well. Hey Alex, how you doing, mate? We're doing Silverstone, mate, if you want to sign up for something. Right, we've got that on. We should have. Let me know if I need to adjust levels as well, by the way, boys. We have switched back to the gold standard microphone. So, yeah, I do get quite a bit of flat off fasciitis, I'm not going to lie. That's one of the trade-offs. But yeah, just let me know if the levels are a bit off. You just finished the Silverstone, very nice. Game volume is too loud. I haven't even fiddled with the game volume. Oh, no, do you know what it is? It's the feckin' update that's what's done it. Hang on, bear with. It will probably be loud because we're in the pits and we're on the outside. Let me go into that lake because we're just in spectate right now. Evo 2, Silverstone Race Esport. Let's try that. See how deadly that is. This is my mic. Okay, I can crank my mic a bit. Hang on, bear with. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, I think they've worked on the tyre bug, but as far as I'm aware, it's still an issue. Right. Oh, before we go anywhere, I need to change the batteries in my headset because they get very low. So let me just swap that over real quick. And I also need to actually open up mATX because I always forget to open up mATX. No, that way around. There we go. What's going on with that key? That is a real janky key. Keyboard, come here. Right, headset, can you turn back on, please? Thank you. We want... Why are you never there? Look, mATX. That one. Oh dear, Jesus. Right, we have the fields. As you may have noticed, we're in the Lamborghini. We'll jump on board. We are on Lamborghini. Because I'm still enjoying the Lamborghini. It might be a bit deadly here with the old having to balance the weight being mid-engined thing. But we'll figure it out. Be right in the neat. Alright. That's the old front tyres not having any sodding grip because they're cold. Because things. Should really try the Evos as well, to be honest. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'm just saving tyre grip for the outlap, you know. Just trying to limit the amount of tarmac we're scrubbing on the outlap. Ooh, getting a lot of screen tearing. That's not good. I wonder if the TV has decided to go back to 60 Hz mode for some reason. I might have to fiddle around with that in a minute. Because there was a lot of screen tearing just there. There's a lot of screen tearing going on. We'll do a couple laps and then we shall investigate. Tyre's still not there apparently, and also just bad. Okay, I mean, I don't quite know where you're expecting me to go. These LMB3s are being a bit bulgy, aren't they? Let's lock up there from the P3. Standard dentistry behaviour. Not got a lot of turn in this this old Go setup. Much like a lot of their standard ones, to be fair. They do, even their esports stuff, they seem to be a bit lazy on turning sometimes. Which you wouldn't expect for the Lambo being mid-engine. It should be a bit better on the old turning. I get on throttle it might sort of wash a bit, but I expect it to feel a bit better than this. This is a very, very crap lap. There's a lot of screen tearing going on. 204, yeah. Okay. Right, well that's our warm-up done. Now we've got to figure out why the game looks like shit. My guess is it's probably the update has changed something in the settings, like it usually does. Alright. Is the game locked to 60? It won't tell me because we're in a lobby. Because menus in lobbies are different from menus in menus. Because LMU. Hey, Scythe, fader, mate. Right, settings. Oh yeah, that didn't look very nice either. Graphics, we're at 60 Hz. That's why. So gaming mode has been turned off for some reason, which means I need TV remote. Right, bear with. We've got to do some jiggery pokery here to get this back running properly. So bear with. Hold the line caller. I need to go to that one. I need to go to game settings, game mode. Okay. Game mode off. Computer completely forgets existence of TV. Game mode on. Everything gets confused about where it is. Game now thinks it's over on that screen. Everything kind of shuffles around a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna quit out of LMU right quick. Bear with. Oh, don't ever get a TV as your main monitor and then stream with it, boys. It's fun, but it's not fiddly. Especially when it just goes like, I'm just not going to run 144 Hz, actually, my guy. Come back to me later, we'll figure it out. Alright, are we back in 144 Hz mode now? Yes, we are. In fairness, this is something I should have checked before going live, not after. But, you know, I'm only human, after all. Move that over so I can see what's going on in. There we go. Apologies, boys. I've missed a load of chat. I've been faffing around with this. Right, which means we can now go back into this. That should pop up now as no. Why are you not coming up as the right screen? Cancel. Settings. Is it because I started the stream with it and it's now not picking you up? Okay, right, no worries. It's cool. Let's go back into this one right quick. Don't worry, we're not missing qualifying or anything. It's fine. Can I change it on this screen? I'll change you to there. Do you then... Ha ha ha! I tricked you! I got you, you bastards! Turn on the lights, I got the bitch. Oh, outsmarting tech one day at a time. That's cool, it's green now. I like that. This is cool. This is a new little UI update. Oh, you can't see because text is in the way. But the green saying, hey, race is good to go, boy. That's cool. I like that. Right, apologies. I can now go back to actually just looking at chat and talking to you boys. Now I'm busy being a technical consultant for myself. Oh, dear. Oh, okay, most of the chat has just been Ollie and Alex talking to each other. That's fine. I don't feel too bad about that. Hey, Vadim. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. Welcome in. Right, car setup. What were we running? We were running... I don't think we're running... do we run endurance? No, we'll load that one. And then we want... Probably about 5 laps should do it. No, sim, not farming sim, unfortunately, Scythe. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. No, it's not coming through from LMU, Ollie. It's the PC. For some reason, the TV doesn't always kick into 144 Hz mode, and it gets confused. So it's not actually LMU that's at fault. It's the computer just getting confused about what the inputs are connected to, and HDMI's talking to each other annoyingly and stupid like that. And yeah, I don't get the well, I don't know why they're doing the McLaren challenge. It's because McLaren have paid LMU money to run it, or Logitech have. One of the two. But it's really, really dull. Because it's a dull car and it's on bronze tracks and it's fixed up. You know, so it's like, it's kind of boring, it's always there. I'm now realising that my shoulder is still tweaked from earlier, where, I kid you not, I tweaked my shoulder because I sneezed too hard. Yes, I'm that old. I sneezed so hard I pulled my shoulder. Don't ask me how. I just did. I'm at that age now, where any bodily function can damage any bodily part. Hey Jeff, not bad mate, you? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. You broke your neck sleecing in your sneep. That's impressive. That's next level old man ailments right there. I mean, cool. I'm closer to 40 than I am 30 now, and getting ever closer. Nice. Yeah, the app I was telling you about was kind of gone the back burner because my mate of mine, who is the AI guy, he's had a load of personal stuff come up, so it's just been on the back burner for a while he sorts out stuff with that and kids involved and all this fun stuff. So ours hasn't really moved anywhere either. We probably missed the boat on it now because other people will probably have some of the things that we thought we were going to do now, but you know, it is what it is. It was a fun little thing to play with for a bit. That was 10 years ago. Okay, fine. Right, we've got to try and get close to a 2-minute flat at least in this one. So yeah, a little sneak peek for everyone here. There will be a video coming shortly. I'm hoping to get most of it done tomorrow. I was trying to get a bit of it done today. Totally not doing it while I'm being paid to do my other job. But yeah, hopefully I can get it done over the next couple of days. Hey Kevin, not bad mate, not bad. A little bit of a tweaked shoulder because I sneezed wrong earlier. Because you know I'm an old man. Other than that, not much to complain about. Couple of minor technical issues, but standard things with me, you know. That's what I get for building an overly complicated setup. And yeah, for those who don't know, I'm in the process of making a second channel for non-sim racing related stuff. So if you want to watch me get very angry while playing things like Path of Exile 2 and other ARPGs and other RPGs, and maybe some other stuff in between as well, there'll be a place to do that. Because now I have a desk, I want to go through and do all the bits I haven't been able to do recently. Because since I've started making the channel, the only PC I've had has been my rig. So I've missed out on a lot of things that I really want to go through. So that'll be coming soon. Unfortunately, the way YouTube is set up, it means that I can't run it all through one channel because it will just kill the algorithm. So yeah, that'll be coming out shortly. It'll be on the same Twitch channel, so cool, you won't be affected because Twitch is fine like that. People over on Twitch tend to relate to the person, whereas YouTube is more to the content, which is fine. It's different ecosystems, different cultures. But keep an eye out for that shortly. 202 is not bad after our, 204. Still get the tyres warmed up as well. Whoa. Steady. I need to set up a Twitch clip button as well. Keep forget to do that. That is certainly a way to warm up, Alex. That is certainly a way to do that. I don't quite know how we're so close to our delta, considering how big of a moat we had through Maggotts and Beckett's, but I'm also not going to argue. Clearly we were just very slow on our first run round. We've got one more lap after this one. I do need to remember in the Lambo to not actually push it so hard, because it doesn't half cook its tyres if you like properly wring its neck for a few laps. So I need to remember to just chill a little bit. It helped in the Fiji race, we almost got a podium out of it, not including the one that we ended up getting into a boxing match with. Okay, slight improvement. All to play for on the final lap. Definitely need to up the fuel ratios as well. Holy Jesus, that's a lot of delta. My favourite GT3 car to drive? I don't know, I'm a bit flippant with the cars I drive, to be honest. I really enjoy driving the Lambo. This is kind of the first one that I really got into when they sort of brought the GT3s out. Because the Lambo was shortly after, I think it was update 5 or something, wasn't it? With the V12 pack when they launched Imola. I really enjoyed this one, but it was like kind of OP when it came out, so I didn't really drive it that much, because I tend to try and avoid meta cars. But now they've had a chance to like sort of balance everything and stuff. I'm actually really enjoying this Lambo, to be honest. It's sketchy sometimes, like it can be very sketchy, and I say it does work its tyres quite a lot. For like longer endurance races, I will say the Lexus is a much more comfortable drive, but they do keep nerfing that because it's so easy to manage. Ooh, bit of stuttery there, bit very deep on that corner as well. Lost a good amount of time there, unfortunately. No! Fuck! Well, there goes that lap. Just got a little bit too greedy on the way out. God damn it. Would have been a low 201 that. Piss. Oh well. Well, what are you going to do? Try the Mustang. Yeah, I've been meaning to try the Mustang Evo. I need to go through and just try the Evo cars, to be honest. Right, new tyres, full fuel. We're going to add a couple of clicks on the old fuel ratio, because your boy be having a heavy right foot, apparently. Interesting. Lexus had a baby with a Lamborghini. That's very interesting, considering they're the two cars I said unprompted that I enjoy driving.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Yeah, I'll have to try the new Mustang. Maybe we do that one next. Maybe we try the updated Mustang. That's cool, Jeff. Is there a load of like regulations and stuff in what you're allowed to have with overlays before it starts going into like anti-cheat stuff? I'm not saying it is anything close to that. It's just something that's prompted my mind going, well, how deep a thing can you go into this? I know technically the information's already there and you just have to work it out. So all it's doing is doing the working out bit for you. So it's not technically cheating, because if you can math, then it's fine. But I don't know, it's just one of those ones of like, huh. We've got way too much fuel. Oh well. Your boy totally forgot to check how much fuel this race was. That's for damn sure. Everything available with shared memory is allowed. Interesting. Interesting. Oh no, my side is all the way over there. I'm sad. We're near the back. We are near the back. Beans. Fuel ratio. So what fuel ratio does is a balance between the VE, the virtual energy, and the amount of fuel. So if your car is particularly efficient, you'll have a lower fuel ratio. So somewhere in the 0.7 to 0.8 for most cars. If your car is particularly fuel inefficient, like the naturally aspirated V10 in, say, a Lamborghini, you need more fuel. So it's basically what fuel ratio is per 100% of VE, how much of that is fuel, and it's basically in litres. So a 0.99 fuel ratio is 99 litres, because they have a maximum of 100 litre fuel tank, as far as I'm aware, or 100%. Like I say, 100% VE, so if you have 103% fuel ratio, you have 103 litres of fuel. Oh, we are way far back. Hold on to your butts, boys. Starting in second as well, because, you know, Giga Chad start. We're going from starting near the back to the back. Standard. I really don't want to fight this. I'd much rather wait for everyone else to die. But as we're at the back, probably no one else is going to die. Which means we're just going to be stuck running at the back. Oh, hello. Some dentists rejoining. Stage left. So the reason you also want to play around with the fuel ratio is because you obviously, the more fuel you have on board, the heavier the car is. So ideally you want to set the fuel ratio to the lowest possible that you can, because it means you're not going to carry any excess fuel with you. Excuse me, boys. Fuck me, someone in a Red Bull livery actually waited. Wow. Jesus. That's the kind of thing I need to be a bit wary of with the Lambo. They're just throwing it around and the arse was moving around a little bit too much for comfort. Getting a little bit slippy. That's where you start really scrubbing the tyres and overheating them quite a lot. feel like we're going to be hanging with this dentist in front for a bit. Almost killed by a Macca. There, those sort of long corners where it gets a little bit skittish, that's where you generate the tyre heat. So that's, I need to be wary of those sort of doing that too much. A little bit too much scrub. Surely not track limits. Okay, fuck you. Oh, someone's done something. Thank you very much. I will check shortly when I'm not in the middle of doing maggots and Beckets. Oh, BM's dead. Mastermind's dead. Lexus is slow. We're going to get boxed in. Yeah, standard dentist. Give me a little kiss on the way through. Whoa. That was my fault. Macca did try and avoid, didn't really brake though. Could have been an option of his. Ah dear. Thank you much for the follow, appreciate you. Apologies it took me so long to get to it, and apologies for the horrific driving after that. Hello, it's that McLaren. Well, this is going swimmingly, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's never fun, is it? Getting kissed in the chair by a dentist. Like, your mouth's generally all numb as well, it's all a bit goopy. I feel this McLaren's very annoyed to be behind me, but he's not really doing much to get past either. But other than putting themselves in places that are just either dangerous or just not going to work. Yeah, he did almost technically kind of maybe save me a little bit through that incident. I think I probably could have got away with it without kissing the wall, but we'll never know. I probably should actually like lock in a bit more and pay attention to what I'm doing, but where's the fun in paying attention, you know? Whoa, shitballs. Careful. Right, let's not do what we did last time. That's better. It's, what, Twitch is capping out at 720? I should have 1440p activated. I'm only streaming in 1080 because I've switched it over, and 1080 to 1440p is a weird encoder thing and you get artifacting, so because I'm not natively rendering in 1440p, I'm not streaming in 1440p right now. I'll have to have a look at that. As far as I'm aware, it should be set up for 1440p on Twitch. Lambo close to perfect for Mustang style. What, you mean badly? .203. We need to find some pace. Too sweet. The weight doesn't help. I'm not going to fight this guy. I'm fed up with him sort of just hunting around. I feel like having so much extra fuel really is not helping me. Oh, freebie? No. It's a wangless dentist. Wow. Dentist actually got out of the way. Fuck me. What is this? Why have I come out in the upside down? Are we in the backwards land? Oh, hello. See if we can get mATX to try and fix this for me. I'm assuming that's leader of the P2s. It is. 2037. There we go. I was just asking too much of the tyres last lap. I thought I was about to get killed again by the P2, like we did in practice, but he chose to spare me this day. Alright, cheers Ollie, have a good evening. I'll try the Mustang next, so if you're still conscious after this one, expect that next. We'll see how we get on. Oh dear God, this is a huge gaggle of P2s. Knew he was going to fucking send it there. Fucking knew it. Staying the fuck out of the way of everything. Just dead P2s fucking everywhere. Oh, sweet Jesus. Dear God, that was Browntown. Just all of it Browntown. I am the mayor of Browntown. I am full of poop. My trousers are full of poop. You'd advise running base setup for these sorts of things full lethal. Front end gives it more grip. Okay, I'll give it a go. We'll have a play around, see what we like. Steady. This is why I also ended up coming off the Lambo, because it just, when it goes, it fucking kills you. And it's generally through being overconfident in terms of weight balance is what kills me in this car, usually. We're getting fucking left in the dust right now. Not helped by the damage, I'm sure. We are not making any dents in the guys in front. It's just that, like, it's overloading the tyres more than anything else. Like, it's fine until I overload the tyres and then it just goes. It's just the front end's quite responsive. Obviously, I've been driving front engine cars for a bit, so I'm used to a relatively dull front end. So I'm just trying to get too much rotation out of a car that's just too quick, basically. I'm just going too quick through corners. So I can like add aero and it'll probably help. But obviously you don't really want to add too much aero at Silverstone, so man, we cannot keep up. I thought we were sort of doing okay based on quali, but and I have a habit of overheating the tyres, which I'm sure is probably the case again. It wouldn't surprise me if it's tyre temp as well. Yeah, look at the rear left. So that's probably half the problem, is the rear left is just overheated a little bit. Hey Lee, how you doing, mate? Or Dargo. Look at the weird calling you Lee. In fact, it's probably upping the TC a little bit would help manage the temps on the rear. I don't use mATX. No, I use I've got Go setups, so I use their sort of tracking every now and again. But I mostly just have Ollie tell me what I'm doing wrong. Ollie's my mATX. I'm also just really out of practice. Like, I've not really done much racing over the last few weeks. So, I've got a load of racing driver excuses I can throw out if you want. But it's we're all just beating around the same bush of it being a skill issue. Let's try a couple of clicks up on TC, see if that can take some attempts out of the rear. So I think it's on corner exit where I'm just lighting the, just stomping on the throttle too much. And just getting a bit too high attempts in the back. I'm okay to fine at Le Mans. Generally low fours. I've not been able to get 4 flat. I'm probably going to be relatively equal in pace to John. The main benefit we've got is John and Indianapolis are vicious enemies. So hopefully they'll have a coming together. I've got a bit of a chest infection, so we can throw that out there. So it's the main reason I like the Lexus, because you can just throw the fucking thing around and it just doesn't overheat its tyres. So, no, I mean the Lambo's quick, but it does take. It's quite a difficult thing, and it gets quicker through the stint as you take fuel out of it because it's so heavy at the start. You generally go through a bit of thermal deg, and as you burn off fuel, you get quicker. Like the weight burn offsets the tyre, generally like the tyre wear. So we may find as we go through this stint we actually start getting a little bit quicker. Oh. Little coming together here. This should be interesting. Right, that's great, boys. Cheers for that. Thanks for making me slow down earlier. I'll just send you a message call. The Go set ones I prefer to HIMO. I think mostly just because it seems like Go, they've got a much more wider range of setups. Like they've got endurance ones on there that HIMO didn't have when I was using their stuff. So I don't know if they've got that now or not, but it seems like there's a bit more option available on Go. They do seem a bit better out of the box as well. They're still, like, some of them can still be pretty numb on the front end. They're still sometimes on a little, some cars and some tracks the setup's still a little bit too safe, but you get that with any of them. 8 points we need to be on. It's double points, isn't it, as well this week? There you go. We're bringing the temps back down now. I think I'll keep over revving a little bit as well. I'm pretty sure I can actually just carry more speed through these corners than I'm actually doing as well. So I don't think it's the mid-corner speed where I'm struggling. I think I'm lighting the rears up a little bit on exit, which is putting extra surface temp through. Well, I would say it's a shame we sort of ruined our race with that one incident, but we've been so far off the pace of everyone else, it was only a matter of time until we got left anyway, really, by the looks of it, so... Fucking... Cheers for that. That's great. I'm really happy about that. Can't wait for that to be my fault. Man, I'm just slow. We're just really fucking slow. I think a lot of it is going to be fuel. We have got so much fuel on board. We've still got 50 litres. Go set affiliate codes. Yeah, I probably could apply for one, you know. I think there is an area I can actually, like, sign up like for an affiliate area. I just haven't got around to looking at it yet. Oh dear. What? Okay. Thanks for that, I guess. I'm going to go on a limb and say it's probably intentional. Considering you waited right until I was there. But as you can see now, we are pretty busted on the old steering front. Oh, fucking... Yeah, same backup from earlier on. I mean... Is there any point finishing this race? Probably not. Yeah, front left's so fucked. Fuck it, I just don't want to... I'm starting to lose a lot of love for this. I'm starting to get fed up with this. It's just starting to get really fucking frustrating. I'm finding myself having less and less fun in LMU, and I don't particularly do this to not have fun, because it means that I don't make a very good stream, and I want to have an enjoyable stream, and it's just people are caring too much about LMU right now, I think, is the problem, and when people do that, they start getting real pissy, and it starts becoming not fun. So I think maybe we move away from LMU for a bit. We'll probably hang around for 1.4, see what goes on with 1.4, and then we might just start doing things that are fun. Because see what I mean? Like, here's part. I mean, who cares at this point? Me. I was enjoying not driving a broken car. I don't care if it's in P16. I just don't care about Horizon Scythe. That's the problem. Like, it's as much as like I can look at it and I appreciate it, and like it looks like a cool game. I could just don't see myself getting pulled into it. Like it's going to be the same thing where I'm going to do it and I'll be doing it for like 2 or 3 hours. But like, I don't know what I'm doing. There's too much stuff going on, and it's dopamine, the game, and there's just too much. It's too overstimulating. Just annoying. Like, they're just like, oh, 3 wins, and then go here and do this, and then everything's really loud and really bright, and it's just like, oh, just give it a rest, you know. Have a little bit of grey in your life. The contrast is nice. If everything's oversaturated, nothing's saturated. Yeah, Euro Truck is a good shout. Euro Truck's a good shout. Problem is, if I start deviating too much from sim games, YouTube's be like, well, I don't fucking know who this content's for. I don't know what this dickhead's doing. Oh, I don't really want to do an hour of Le Mans. We've missed Spa. And no, not iRacing. I can't. I can't condone a product that is conceived so shittily as iRacing. Like for the amount of money that game costs to run, the performance you get out of it is not good enough. It's piss poorly optimized, and the netcode is just terrible. Is it MGT3? This would be fun. I don't wait 40 minutes to do it. Yeah, I was going to circle back to Rensport, see what it's like, see who's still there. Do a check-in on that. I need to go back and try PMR again, to be fair. Now they've actually got proper controller support. I love Race Room, Brody. Race Room is my preferred game. It's just... There's the main problem with Race Room is there's not enough people racing in it. If more people raced it, I'd love it. Yeah, that's what I worry about PMR, and that was my worry with PMR, and also Race Room. Not Race, sorry, on Rensport as well. There's just not enough players in it. For some reason, all the PlayStation players seem to be on Rensport, and all the Xbox players seem to be on PMR. I get why the Xbox players are on PMR, because, like, what else have you got if you don't want to do Horizon, right? But, yeah, I don't know. I guess we sign back up for this one, and we try the Mustang. Ford 2026 Mustang. Go with that one, I guess. Oh, that's Logan Sargent, the GOAT. Yeah, let's do that. We'll try the Mustang for Ollie. Yeah, it's great fun, and do you know what, Race Room I don't care anything about. Like, I could not give a toss about ratings in Race Room. It's just a fun game, and the cars are fun. They drive very entertainingly. I don't know, LMU just seems to have this different vibe right now. It just seems like all the esport guys have moved in. Like, no shade to like Boothby and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, they're great guys. Boothby's a great streamer, as is Jardier. But it does seem like people are trying a lot harder now than they were like 3-4 months ago. Just in like daily races, and it's exhausting, I think, more than anything else. Like, I have no issue, obviously, people trying hard in this game. It's a sim. Everything is sweaty in this game. It is built around a proper nerdy sweat fest, right? You don't half-arse a sim racing game, do you? But wait, unless you're me, but that's just because you're an idiot. Just see if we're getting any updated Mustang setups. Bear with. Ford Mustang at... Where are we gone? Where are we? Silverstone. Install. Failed to install setups. Well, that's not good, is it? Are we gonna have to run old setups? Because that's not what I want to do. Let's try that again. Mustang install. There we go. That's better. Right, custom setup. Refresh. There we go. Right, let's try a safe setup first, because I said it might be a bit twitchy. Let's go with that. Hey RMK, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I don't know. My love of LMU is waning right now. It could just be because we're deep into a patch cycle, right? And generally, the deeper you go into a patch cycle, the sweatier it gets, the more meta it gets, the more casuals that leave, and everything just seems to like be more difficult, right? So I don't know. It's just I'm not finding myself as excited to play this game as I was before. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it should be the amount of time and effort it took to get it. But I don't know. I don't know if it's only me that's finding it, but you know, if anyone else is having a similar experience, let me know. It's just I'm just finding that people in it just seem to be trying so damn hard in daily races, and it's just, I don't know, it's getting a bit exhausting. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Scythe, you're not wrong. I'm totally in the way of that, LMP guys, I do apologise. Too busy reading chat. Yeah, you're not wrong. It could do with just meaning to mix it up, trying some of the other stuff. Maybe we try the new LMP3 at some point. Maybe I venture into the world of prototypes. Oh, this feels very understeering. Could be the tyres though. Cheers, RMK. I mean, this was stolen straight off a booth beat, you know. I'm not going to hide it. Like, I was like, that's cool. I'm going to nick that. Okay. Big. This Mustang's driving very nice. It just feels a bit understeering. Maybe we try the esports setup, get a bit more front end in it. Yeah, Evo again, something else I need to go back and revisit. My main problem with Evo was just how it handled, like the force feedback and stuff. Very little feel of the front axle. So I need to go back and try that. Like I was struggling to drive a Caterham by way of like they've got the Caterham, I forget what one it is, like not the super hot one of the like the Academy Racer ones. So it's quick but not like wild. And I could not get the thing to break traction on like it's on road tyres, or like what is effectively cross-ply tyres. Not actually cross-ply obviously, but like it's on cross-hatched tyres, so this thing should be slippy slidey all over the place, and you generally drive them through the slip angle, right? You're always just floating around a little bit on the tyre. This thing would not break traction ever, and it's just really jarring with the Caterham. Like I'm used to just having to hover this thing around on the edge of grip to drive it quickly, and the moment you lost grip, it just snapped. I was like, what the fuck? What is this? It's not how a Caterham drives like at all. It's not how tyres react either, or how a suspension would react on a fucking 500 kilo bit of scaffolding with tiny bit of metal cladding on the outside. BMW was very adamant it was going to get past me, so I didn't really want to fight it too much. Maybe I haven't gone back and tried the BMW for a bit. Maybe we go back and try that. I was quite comfortable in the BMW. It's just a bit dull, I find, with the BMW. There's a horrific line. I don't know why I followed them. These bottom right, okay. Yeah, will do. What, the one sort of near where it says the VE remaining, yeah? I felt like he was just going to fucking lunge me, so just get out of the way. Is it not just when they're on full blue? Need to move the bias back a little bit as well. It's still too much on the front. The car's straightening up too much on the brakes. I got just killed by a guy who just drove onto the racing line, and when I said, why did you do that, he went, well, we're at the back, what does it matter? I'm like, alright, cool, great mentality, bro. It was an annoying race. I also just don't have the pace there right now. Very out of practice. I am jumping around loads of different cars as well, which is obviously not the way to be quick. Would that be you by any chance, Alex? Did you get collected? Fucking LMP3s, but just LMP. But hey, I know I'm not alongside you. I'm just gonna fucking send it anyway. Yeah, you can fuck right off. You weren't alongside me, you cunt. Just because you're quicker than me doesn't mean I'm just gonna send it here. Neither of you were alongside me. Dickheads. I'll catch him back up with a BM. That's good. Yeah, I can't get on with the Mach RMK. It's just not for me. I don't like the brakes on it. It feels very uninspired. The gearing's really long as well. Don't know, it just doesn't gel with my brain. Feels very alien to drive. I'm over-revving the car a bit too much again as well. Well, this feels like a pretty good lap. What was it, 202? 202.3. That was not perfect either. In the mud. I mean, I'm not above selling your fucking cunt t-shirt. I'm working on a, you know, the standard meme of, was it Martin Scorsese saying fucking cinema? A t-shirt would just be, it's either going to be like Martin Scorsese's body with an LMP3 for his head, and it says fucking dentistry on it, or it would be just like an LMP3 and just says pure dentistry on it. One of the two. I haven't quite figured out which yet. But it's in the works. It's in the works. Yeah, it's just... It's the question... Like, they always just seem to make questionable fucking moves every time. I don't get it. What, you were 50.8 forward, yeah? I think I might try the we might try the esports setup because it felt a little bit understeery for me. I mean, it feels safe. I mean, I don't know what's the difference in TC between the two. Race safe. 558. So that's the same. 558. 558. Okay, that's the same. Okay, so you don't want 50/50 on it. It felt like it was straightening up a bit too much, but as you say, I'll probably just a little bit too deep in the OBS. As we know, I'm not the most clinical when it comes to feet of ham. Alright, we'll back out and wait for the lobby. Hopefully we can survive this one. Our results are ready. Woo! Whoop-de-doo, Basil! How much did we lose? Because we were one of the higher rated drivers in that one. Hey, breakdown. Mental breakdown, I mean rank breakdown. Oofed! That's a big hit. Halfway down to silver. Fucking hell, we're on our way to bronze 3, boys. Oh no, I've lost one chunk of my safety rating. Whatever will I do? However will I get this back? The horror. Oh, this is cool. It's doing a little like... Whoop. Man, we really need more we really need more wins. We've been stuck perma midfield for fucking, well, since launch pretty much, perma midfield. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like, I do this for fun, right? And it's at the point now where I'm struggling to have fun because everyone else is just trying so damn much, and I'm just fed up of having to. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's not battling with people, right? I enjoy side to side battles. It just feels like, I think I'm just fed up with stuff like lobbies full of people just doing dumb lunges and just having shit racecraft. I'm kind of fed up with that, but it's not bad racecraft. It's just overly aggressive racecraft, race after race after race. I think I'm just a bit tired of that. But again, we could do with like switch up cars maybe. There's things we could do. There's things we can do. So we're not done with LMU for any stretch of the imagination, but I don't know. I'm finding it less and less interesting starting like when I go to boot the game up every time, you know. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not anything LMU specific. I don't know. It's natural progression of Sims, right? It's a ground an area where this sort of activity is going to happen because it's by its very nature competitive and all encompassing a lot of the time as well. So, oh god, Alex has become a dentist. Yeah, I mean, part of it is probably as Alex says, like the time I do it as well. Like, we are statistically more likely to find people who may be high, maybe drunk, maybe tired, maybe or maybe super sweaty. You know, I'm your dad racer. Like, I work 45 hours a week in a job. I have family commitments. I have other stuff that I need to do alongside this. So this is not my main source of things to do, and I get the feeling I'm putting up against people where this is kind of like their everything. And I don't know, it's just getting a bit more difficult. But again, this is why I'm doing the second channel as well. So I have an outlet somewhere else where if I'm having a shitty run on LMU, I can spend the rest of the week streaming PoE 2 or something, you know. Yeah, it's all that stuff. No, I'm not throwing shade at you for being high, Ollie. It's just, look, you are by textbook definition inebriated, right? Some people will handle that better than others. You are like, you're like me when I play pool. I play pool better when I'm pissed because I spend all my time playing pool when I'm drunk. Like, I've never really played pool sober, so I've never really learnt how to do it without having to, like, close one eye and try and stop things spinning, right? So it's more the fact that just two independent points of data, one sober, one inebriated. Statistically, you'll find that the inebriated person will be more inconsistent, probably, and more likely to have an issue, probably. Just statistics, you know. Just how it is. No, it's not like, well, it is live, but not live. Like, the channel exists, but I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm still building up all of the channel art and stuff like that. Basically, so if it's a second channel for me to fuck around with, like, ARPGs, RPG games, shooters, stuff that isn't sim, basically. For me, I just sort of a two to three sided window I operate best in with pool. And yeah, as you say, like I'm at the point now where I'm a bit too quick for casuals and a bit too slow for sweats. So I live in this gulf at the back of the sort of back midfield of the race every time, which statistically you'll find either people who are more likely overdriving and making accidents, or people who are desperately trying to sweat it out and will fight for every little gap, every little position. So I understand why I'm in the position I'm in. It's just I don't have to enjoy it, you know. Yeah, no, it's literally only coming back sort of this week. I've been building sort of the concept for the channel logos are in the Discord. Just trying to get like an identity for it, you know. The Inebriati. Was that the Inebriated Illuminati? Was that the one? I mean, I must say, I'm enjoying the Mustang Evo quite a lot, actually. It feels very nice to drive. This eSport one has got a lot more turning as well. A lot more front end. This car feels like I don't need to overdrive it as well, which is quite nice. Too much ABS. I don't feel like I have to pay attention to get everything out of this one, which is good because I very rarely pay attention. I have no front end grip. Probably should be reading chat as I'm trying to send it into maggots. Rarely a good idea. I'm still revving it out too much as well. As slow as it's going to be as a bank, I'd rather have a banker and then do a couple of push laps rather than having to set the next one as a banker. I mean, as much as a 2-minute 5 banker can earn you anyway. I probably have. I've watched a lot of comedy over the years. I don't know all of it off the top of my head, unfortunately. I was raised on Billy Connolly, so I've watched a lot of comedy over my my many years on this planet. That's a bit too rotata. I watched that. So I lost a podium here before doing that. Yeah, I do enjoy the Merc as well. The Merc it tends to chew its tyres a bit more, I find. And it reacts really weirdly over curbs. And I quite enjoy taking curbs. Oh, for fuck's sake. Never mind, we don't need a banker lap. Okay, I was only using it to try and pull the front end in. Usually I do, they just try and hook the front end up on most front engine cars. Through, like, whatever that one's called, Village or Abbey or whatever. They're doing a really good job of not actually setting a qualifying lap. So we got literally one shot, one opportunity. I think we might have to pull the song out for the next lap because I kind of need to lock in. Okay, yeah, it doesn't feel like it needs first rotation to just muscle memory. Lexus, you generally want to go first there just to get the front to actually come around. Right. Okay, time to lock in.
Let's go! We're tight, full send. We're qualifying, or we're die trying. All is there. Swing it.
Not anything to write home about, but it could be worse. Alright. How many laps was it last time? 16-ish, wasn't it? Do 17. Fresh tyres. Giving away all There goes secrets. Oh dear. Oh dear. Away my phone. I have no idea. Oh, it's there. Okay. Don't worry, I found it. I fixed it. Yeah, you too, Alex. Fingers crossed. Hard pressed to be worse. Have we dropped? Did we fall further back? We have, yeah. P13. Cool. Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably just. Say I wasn't. I felt like there's a lot of corners I was going through, like T1. I'm like, I could have probably had a lot more speed through here in the mud. Oh dear. Well, should be, yeah, 16 mils. What have we got? It says 15.5. I'm assuming it's going to level out a bit. So that just be on the safe side, just in case. That's 16 of actual fuel. Dee 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 dee. Hey, look, we're nearly at the back again. Woo! Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Has started.
I'm assuming when we actually get going, the VE will, and fuel will get in better in line. Fuel ratio has changed, has it? Well, I mean, I'm probably lighter on fuel than the game expects me to be, so. Next week is at Le Mans for the final race. Whoa, why are we stopping? Yeah, next week's the final week and it's at Le Mans. I think it's double points as well. Me and Dargo need to... What the fuck is going on with this race start? Me and Dargo need 8 points to beat John and Walter. Sure, now we're just gonna actually sprint to the fucking line, are we? Fucking weird ass race start. Right, hold on to your butts, boys. Let's hope this one goes a bit better. We started in first rather than second this time, so that's good. It's 1 freebie. Let's see how the Mustang is in a straight line. Oh shit, sorry guy. That was my bad. It was only a glancing blow, but drifted a little wide on exit. Whoa, okay. Standard dentist behaviour. I'll drive through for the guy in front as well. So, oh no, he's in there now already. So I've got a freebie there. Oh, shit. I got real squirrely there. The V and the fuel are still screwed because it's the weird extra half lap on the first lap that the game's like, I don't know how many. No way you're going to be able to do all that distance on it, right? Yeah, this new Mustang is actually really nice. I'm very much enjoying this. I have a train behind the old Merc up in front. .208. Fuel and V have not come back as much as I hoped they would. That's not reassuring in any way. Although, it should be about right. Maybe we do a little bit of Lyco down the hangar. Avoid the red ones there. They are the spicy bumpers. The curbs even. Alright, just gonna take that penalty. Oh, whoop, up. He's gone. Oh, with too much ABS there. Yeah, but respects paid to the Lexus. RIP in peace, my friend. No, that was just bad brake control from me. Just jabbed the brakes, came off them too quick. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Totally self-inflicted. I just jabbed the brakes, came off them too quick. Car was unbalanced and went round. I knew as soon as I did it as well. These are the kind of things that I just need more seat time to get rid of. And it's just these bad habits that I've got. But nothing to be mad at about that other than just myself. The sound's running. Oh, what, with the mic with the fan on? Is it just picking up? Is it going all like weird robot or something? It's fine. I think we have pace. We're being held up a little bit, so hopefully we can get back on that little train. It's not too far away. We didn't lose too much time. Yeah, it's like it's a fair old, it's a chunky boy in terms of like tonnage, isn't it? It's one of the heavier ones in terms of, I think it is the heaviest actually. So it's absolutely no one's surprise. Whoa, okay, hello. Oh, it might be the mic is actually sensitive enough to actually pick up the paddles. And that's what's fucking with it. I might be flipping them a bit like louder than normal, because obviously we're back on this jobby rather than the lapel mic, because I wasn't happy with the sound of the lapel mic when I was going back and look at the VODs for shorts and stuff. I could probably go in and lower the sensitivity of the mic a little bit. Freebie. Yep, hello Freebie. Come freebies. Oh, he's gone. Well, I guess that answers that question. Yeah, it was just a quick rush to get this mic set up. It was a pain in the arse as well, because I had to pull apart a load of cable management to do it. But with my new MacBook today, I was the downtime out at work. I was trying to get through the stuff I've not been able to do here. So I was just going through looking at VODs and stuff. I'm like, I can't really use much of this because this mic sounds like shit. Like in comparison to what this one can sound like anyway. It doesn't make sense to use that one when I've got this one sat here, you know. That would be fine if I didn't have this one, but knowing I've got this and how good this one sounds, it just doesn't make sense to use the other one. Fucking hell, that was close. Should be an easy move here, surely. There we go. Slowly making our way back into P9. 2 more to go to back to where we were. One more. Thanks for the freebie. I keep pushing wide a little bit. I'm obviously getting on throttle just a little bit too early. Why? Fucking LMPs, man. Why would you even just... Why wouldn't you just wait for the straight? Fucking impatient git. Man, these LMPs are turning up just at the inopportune moment for, like, most people so far. Ah, way too deep on the ABS there. Like, the Aston got hella screwed when the traffic turned up earlier, and then we got hella screwed that lap. There's always seems to be turned up at the inopportune moment. A little bit too greedy on exit there. Lost me a little bit of pace. I need more feet of ham, do I? Interesting, that's not usually a note. I think a TC might be a bit too high for the rotation as well, to be honest. How am I doing in terms of fuel? Not great. Fucking Red Bull livery cunt! Fucking Jesus Christ, you weapons grade helmet. Cheeky around the outside through Brooklands, we'll take that. Oh look, he's died, what a surprise. You have the fucking audacity to flash me after that dive you did last lap. You fucking kidding me? Of course I'm going to run you out of fucking road. I don't trust you at all. And he's gone again. All I can say is livery checks out. I think that's all anyone needs to say with that one. Hey, Stelios, how you doing, mate? Oh god, no, please no. Fuck me. I wasn't sure who was going to crash into me then. Oh, when you're stuck on the outside of the guy, he already goes wide anyway. Jesus Christ, man. Just gonna fucking send it. Fucking finally. Oh, Jesus. That was a fucking mission and a half. I've tried the Mustang before, Ollie. You know I have. My main problem was it just fucking gave up halfway through the corner when it came to rotation. And I just couldn't drive around it. Because if I tried to make it looser, I just span the fucking thing. So, like, that's why I've never driven it, is because I just don't have the skill to be able to rotate it the way it needs to rotate. The revised one is a lot better. It doesn't need to be as loose to get the rotation. Like, this one much more suits my driving style. I know I'm not driving it anywhere near as quick as you drive them, but I'm driving it quicker than I was driving the Mustang. I mean, I'm enjoying it, Stelios, yeah. It's good. This revised version, I enjoy quite a lot. It feels very much like the old Lexus. Like from a couple of patches ago, before they like made it super like lethargic. I want to work out if I've got enough fuel to make it at the end. I don't know if I do. Sorry about absolutely clouting the microphone as well. Apologies to any headphone users. I think I still need to save like another, what, half a lap? Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, you can still use the one you like, obviously. Like, they haven't got rid of your version of it, have they? They've just added ones for plebeians like me who can't drive them like that. I need +1. That's going to be hard to do with 4 laps. Uh-oh. Please don't try and get past me through here. Well, we got 5. Yeah, we got 5 to go, haven't we? Well, why are you on that side? Okay, heavy Lyco needed then. It's really annoying this fuel ratio has changed, because we could be challenging for a P5, I think. At the end of these 4 laps, the Merc's only there. We need 0.6. That's some pretty hefty Lyco to do in 3 laps. To find half a lap in 3 laps is hard. Oh well, at this point it is what it is, there's not much we can do about it. It's annoying the fuel ratio just decided to change for some reason. Yeah, good point with the short shifting. Try and keep it in a high gear as well. Manisha, name rings a bell, couldn't tell you why. Game's telling me I need to pit. Flash all you want. I'm grip low. I'm grip limited around here, mate. Oh, it's bloody fuel ratio, man. Ruin what would have been a good race. Definitely could have challenged for P6, P5. Don't know if we're going to make it. Alright, fair enough. That'll be white. Yeah, that's obviously the Go setup had it at 75. I didn't realise that the Evo needs it to be a much higher ratio. Caught me out. Two great minds clearly think alike in chat. We're gonna fucking send it for the last lap because fuck it, why not? If we pit, we lose. We might be able to have some disgustingly low fuel usage lap. Really making sure the synchro mesh is working at the moment. Yeah, I need Alex to push me over the line. Bro, you did not need to fucking lunge. That fucking desperate ass lunge. Oh, that's not what I need. I can't need to conserve all momentum that I have. .3 of a litre. 0.1 of a litre. Splattering. That's it. That's all she's got. Alright, I'm trying to get out of the way, but fair enough. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey! I'm so happy I smacked the fucking microphone because I'm not used to it being here. Ah, dear. Well, we lost 5 positions on the last lap because of fuel. Ah, well, we made it. All right. Well, I guess we'll try and run it back because I quite enjoyed the Mustang. Yeah, just about. Just about. This time we'll hopefully not fuck around with the fuel stains. We're going to lose yet more hefty amounts of drive rating probably. Yep, another whole chunk from that one because we were car number 9 and we finished literally last of the runners. Back up to plat 3 full though. That's good. Yeah, problem was the game wanted me to beat like everyone because I was like the 2nd or 3rd highest GT3 in this lobby, which we probably would have been able to do if we didn't have that spin lap 1 because we were ahead of Kenny and he was staying behind me. We were getting held up by this guy, so there was definitely a podium on if we didn't bin it early on. Yeah, I am totally washed. I am washed. I mean, am I washed? Because you kind of have to be good first to be washed, right? I don't think I was ever good. So... like, I've barely been better than fine. In the 2 for ladies cars. Oh yeah, no, I'm taking your jokes and just applying some self-deprecating humour on top of it. Because being washed implies that you were ever good at one point, and it's pretty easy to see that that's never been the case. I think that I don't think it's going to be. We're going to probably have to fucking win this one, to be honest. I would take the Milwaukee skin service, except that's the 25, not the 26 one, and I want to drive the 26. The 25 I don't get on with as much. That's Ollie's baby, and the 26 I actually quite enjoy driving. It's quite nice. Well, yeah, I mean that's just more people have got better at the game and I haven't. Basically, is what's happened. I haven't sweated out anywhere near enough to be competitive in this game anymore. Like I'm possible. Like don't get me wrong. I'm pretty comfortable mid top silver 1. So I know I'm not slow, but it takes a lot for me to be in contention of winning a race, basically. I either have to be in a lower split than I usually am at a busy time, like split 3, split 4, or there needs to be not many people on for a start. I don't know. I mean, it feels different. It has been a long time since I've driven the Mustang, to be honest. So maybe there isn't. Maybe it's all psychosomatic. But I don't know. It felt different. $8.6, you said, wasn't it? Yeah, that'd be cool if I had glow paint. That would be really cool if it did that. Yeah, the main thing, Jeff, I just don't care enough to sweat about this game. Like, I've got so much other stuff. My main goal in this is not to be awesome, faster than like everyone, Boothby level racer. Right? My main goal is to be good at streaming, and to have fun racing. Which my discussion earlier was, it happens less and less in LMU right now, having fun in racing. There are still the odd ones, like that one was funny, but that's mostly just because we were playing the petrol station game and we lost. But... oh dear. Yeah, we need to see if we can do this one with the right level of fuel, see what happens. Like if you're sweating too much, you only have fun if you win, and if you're in a lobby of 20 other people, you're only going to have fun on average. Well, no, technically, there's far more. This is not empirical data, but you know, there's a 1 in 20 chance that you're going to have a good time if you only have a good time winning, and there's 20 other cars in the lobby. I know that isn't the math, but for argument's sake, for this purpose, we'll call it the math. So before I go out, I'm going to nip to the loo right quick, and then we should probably actually save this setup. Oh, give me 2 seconds, boys. I'll be right back. Oh, if I can get out of the chair. Ah. All right, we're back. Oh dear. Button. There we go. Oh, remember to grab my now very warm cider on the way past. Oh dear. Literally no point going out now. I'll just go sit in the menu. I mean, I have nothing but nightmares from ACC Monza lobbies. Yeast. Open Monza lobbies, they were a thing, that's for sure. Alright, is there any people that I recognise Kenny. We're similar on pace with this guy. Oh, sorry for the yawn. We're similar on pace with that guy. Pretty sure we've raced Wood before. GTY Challenge Monza lobbies. Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Where are we on the leaderboard times? Probably quite far. 202 flat. Definitely a lot of time to find still. 58, man. Fucking hell. People are just getting so quick in this game. I'm sure Boosive is up here somewhere. Luke Addison. Key. Is that Ringleberg? You know. Yeah, there is. There's Boosive. I knew he'd be up here somewhere. 2 minute flat. Fucking people are so quick nowadays, man. Just getting left behind. We really need to be able to do at least 201s. But, hey Errol, how you doing, mate? Yeah, fastest lap time at 108, 158.8. It's ridiculous. I mean, Silverstone's never been a track that I've particularly gone on with all that well. Like, I've never been quick here in compared to some of the other tracks and stuff. Just never one that's gelled well with my brain. So, there's a number of excuses I can pull out in that regard. Oh dear. Right, it's going to be the last race of the evening. Where the fuck's my mouse gone? Oh, there it is. Over there. That one. Right. So I've also done a very bad job of being a you know, an influencer. Can you, if let's try this again, shall we? If you boys out there haven't tickled the like button for us, if you could do that, that would be great. Subscribe if you've been lurking for a bit down in the old. I think it's just below my finger, just down here. There's a subscribe button that should have done a little funky thing, and also a like button. And also, if you're over on Twitch, in this sort of corner here, there's also a follow button as well. If we've got anyone lurking over there. There we go. I did the thing with the stuff. That one. What are we still doing? 1.3.2 subs. 2 subs old. Better than 1.2.1, I guess. I don't really have anyone I root for in the 24, to be honest. I mean, it sort of evolves as the race goes on. Like, just kind of, I don't watch enough WEC to know drivers and teams and things. I generally I like Toyota in hybrid. In the hypercars. Probably like Interpol in LMP2, I guess. And then generally probably Manthey in GT3. It's probably where I'd normally end up following. It's probably Clout Chasing a lot of the time because I probably know them because they are the ones that get the broadcast and the information and stuff like that. Oh, fuel ratio. That's what we need to change as well. Like, there's probably ultimate Clout Chasing list there because it's sort of generally pretty successful outfits. But I don't really follow it religiously enough to know enough to have teams and what have you. A bit of a mixed bag, Alan. Last race was an interesting one because they've changed the fuel ratios needed for the Mustang, but the Go setups haven't updated it yet. So we had to hyper mile the last bit, and we had to do basically from halfway down the Hamilton Straight to the finish line coasting. Because we ran out of actual go juice, which was fun. And then the first race, we were going kind of slow, and then some guy just got fed up and drove into the side of us. So, you know. All that fun stuff. But we are a Mustang boy, so... If my name was Sally, you could call me Mustang Sally. But it isn't, so you can't. Yeah, it's not the best. I mean, we've solidly lost half a level of silver pretty much at this point, so that's also pretty cool. Not that it fucking means anything, but, you know. Right, I'm trying to get some heat in these fronts. Oh yeah, screen. Yeah, good shout. No, I mean, we got an absolute bashing from a P2 diving from like 18 cars back at what is flat for LMP2s and is definitely not flat in GT3s. That's probably the worst one. We've had a couple of minor brushes with some hypers, but it's not been too bad, to be fair. Shed of death, fair enough. I need to have a fiddle with some of the levels and stuff. Apparently the mic's going a bit weird with the odd fan. But it should hopefully sound a bit better than the old mic did anyway. Gone back to Old Faithful. My pod mic USB. It's a very good microphone if you're interested in one. I would very much recommend. Oh dear. Oh god, my shoulder is starting to play up as well. No, I've not had time really to look into trying to remedy it a bit. No, I mean it's just it's a very expensive microphone, and it sounds like a very expensive microphone, you know. So it just makes sense. It's not ideal. It is in the way more than not having it here. It does make doing other bits a bit more awkward, like simple things like getting in and out of the rig is a little bit more awkward, and where my second stream deck is that I use for the PC to like enable and disable voice channels and various different channels for the stream, to have it like sort of muted and what have you, is a bit more difficult. So there's that to comprehend with as well. So it's not ideal, but it's not a deal breaker. And it's literally only been here for like a couple of hours, so I'm sure I'll get used to it. Okay. A little bit too much on the rears there. Yeah, it's definitely going to be my last one because my shoulder's starting to really hurt. Because I'm so old, I sneezed and I hurt my shoulder this morning or this afternoon at work. Through literally doing nothing other than sneezing, I was like, oh, that hurts. So yeah, this is a new fun thing of getting old. You know, just random body parts just falling apart. It's great fun. Who needs apexes? Not this guy. I mean, that's a good enough reason of any Stelios, to be honest. Right, we're really trying to get 201 here. 201 is kind of what we need to be even semi-competitive. Doesn't quite look like we're on for that right now. That's a bit better. Found a little bit of time through those corners there. 2022. Still can't crack the 201s. Maybe if we hit an apex here, it might help. Nah. No, never mind. Well, the 201's clearly there. We just can't string it enough. Let's string together enough to get it done. Yeah, 0.9. So I would have had a mid to low 201. It's a shame. We're still at the fucking back of GT3s. God damn it, man. I mean, it wouldn't have been much further forward. It would have been like P10, P9. Oh, dear. I don't know. I don't know. 2 LMP3s. Great.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, fresh tyres. Fuel ready to go. And I think that's probably going to be it. If there's anything else we need to do, apologies for the yawn. I'm very tired. Oh, right. While we get ready for this race here, if I could do me a favour and once again... Oh, God, hang on. Bear with. Oh, dear. Yeah, if you could do me a massive favour if you've been lurking here for a little bit, tickle the odd subscribe button, like button, and follow button. It really does help out a small channel like me. God, my shoulder is really starting to hurt. Man, I'm old. Oh, dear. Oh, God, Red Bull livery. And he's got a warning. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh. Avoid that man. We've started at the one butt back road this entire evening. I suck at Silverstone, like, so bad. I'm so slow at this track. I think it's just a commitment thing as well. I think I just don't trust the car for the grip a lot of the time. Oh, I'm surrounded by warning triangles. Why? Right, here we go, boys. Get ready. Last one of the evening. Hold on to your butts.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh dear. Didn't even make it a start finish line. Time model 1.2. I can't remember which one that is. Is that the one that was like really sensitive? Because I think I did get on with that one quite well, just because of my like driving style. Okay, thanks for the pinch on the exit there. That was great. Oh, Lexus having a moment. Oh, hello BMW. That was a very excessive return onto the racing track. There we go. That's words. I know words. Right, first lap down, up to P10. Once again, we appear to be a little bit light on fuel. Excuse me. Take the freebie. P9. P2 for some reason coming through. Oh. Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay. I guess I'll take that position. Thank you. Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, A massive stamp on the brakes and try not to get killed by some people behind was pretty much all that I could do there. A little bit naughty there, not leaving me much room on the outside. I guess he did leave me enough, but it wasn't much more than that. So fair play. Stop moving. You moved over, then moved back. That's not how you do it. Fuck me, hello. Very nearly causing an accident there. He drifted out left and then came back right as I tried to undercut him. A little bit naughty. But we'll let it slide for now. Oh, he's gone. A lot of people falling off the road today. Up to P6 on pace alone, as Cole says. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say karma. It was just a little bit naughty. Like, it's just not like you don't double move like that. Like, you don't fade out left to the yellow to the outside line, and then as I cut back, you then react and go right again. You know, it's not anything too bad. It's a little bit naughty, and if you do that too much, you will end up in an accident. So, you know, it is what it is. I wouldn't say there's anything that karma was needed to rectify. You know, there's no balance to be made based on what he did. Could have been a quite fun little race for that with him as well. Need to see if we can get onto the back of Kenny. He's the guy who we were racing in the first one. These two are scrapping, which is good for me. I think my main problem is I just need to trust the car is going to stick, and I don't do that very often. I don't trust the car is just going to stick. I feel like it's always just going to break on me. I feel that's where a lot of pace is just believing it that the car is not going to try and kill me. There we go, kind of an idea of what I can do when I'm actually paying attention. It's a pretty semi-decent lap, this one. Not quite 2 minutes, but very close. 2012. Couple more of them and we'll be on the back of these guys. Although it does look like they're starting to separate out a little bit now. Oh, you got a flag, freebie? No. Damn. Damn. Nearly. I feel like Chenard is one of the guys who got past us when we had that massive amount of avoidance that we needed to do by the entrance to the new pit lane a few laps back. Fingers crossed it should be. We'll put it back into... Oh no, we're still... yeah. No, we're still off a little bit. I just need to probably like her a little bit. Not too bad, but we'll probably need to do a little bit as we go. Because as of right now, there is like, this is the beginning of the 11 to go if it goes to 16. So it depends on the pace of the leaders. But at the moment it's saying 16, so at the moment we are 1 lap short. Yeah, a little bit short shifted. I am revving out too much as well, which probably isn't helping the ratio. Hopefully it won't go as bad as last race where we have to massively fuel save. But we should be way better off than that. I hate that curb. I hate that curb. If you go over it, it just hooks the tyres. That's too much for the rears. Rears just gave up there through the corner, just carrying too much speed. Oh my god. I just have to take a penalty for that again. Yeah, if we just need to manage the fuel a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Well, it's dropped to 15.9 now, so if it goes 15.9, we're fine. It's one of those ones where I need to plan in case there's 16, but there's probably going to be 15. Alex is having a moment. Apparently, he's complaining in chat. Oh shit. got way too much throttle coming through the first part there. I'm clearly tired. Doing silly little mistakes. Oh my god, come on. Fuck me. You want a flag? Freebie? No. Oh my god, don't be on the fucking racing line, you fool. Jesus Christ. Goddamn dentists. I don't know why you would even think about going for that fucking corner. Well, I do know why, actually. You've got a warning badge. That's why you would try and go for that corner. You're going to get sent on here. Yeah, well, that's your own fucking fault, you moron. Absolutely sorry, not sorry. That's your own stupid fucking fault. I'm fed up with Hypers lunging me there. I need to make that corner as well. You do that, you get dead. That's what you fucking get. Cool. That was great. Don't quite know what he was doing. He just looked like he turned into me there. Alex is speedrunning getting a ban based on what he's saying in chat right now. Just so you guys know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to give way for the P2 there. Like, he was 100,000 miles back and just shot a gap that he was never going to make before I turned in. And I'm fed up just bending a knee to him whenever they do that every fucking race. Like, this guy's going to try and go for it here, probably. Oh no, he's too far back, thankfully. You going to try and shoot the gap here? Nope, fair. Someone who actually understands. And rip. Well, we were in a nice sort of comfortable P6 for a bit. Don't know if we're going to have time and pace to get it back, but we'll give it a go. Depends if we get killed again. Alright, see if we can catch up with BMW. We had the pace of the Merc that's 10 seconds down the road. I just don't know if we got the time to get that sort of time back, you know. We've got the pace on people. I just don't think there's enough time left in the race. We should be good on fuel now. Well, 10 minutes left. We might have time. We might have time. Let's see. Don't think we're going to get our P6 back, annoyingly, but might have time to find some bits to play with, you know. Never mind. A little bit of questionable rejoin there from me. Apologies. Kind of hard to see when you haven't got triples where people are there. I was just going off of the tic tacs on the radar, and I kind of guessed it a bit wrong in terms of the line they were going to take. Try and get past these two now and past that BM. Definitely P7 is off. Horrible line through there. These two are both squabbling and also not slowing each other down, which is very irritating. There's bound to be an accident here for sure. Okay, no, damn. A little bit with the P2s. Oh, it's the Red Bull livery Aston Martin from the start of the race. Oh. Yeah, I just spotted that Stelios. Now I just got to try and get past this fucking Aston Martin in a straight line. That thing's a fucking rocket ship. Oh god, here we go. Gonna get sent. No, fuck me, okay. Fair. This Lexus is doing what most people do, and like just trying to like see a gap, put a nose in it. See a gap, put a nose in it. Like not for any moves that are ever gonna last. Just like, oh, he's gone. His line takes him wide here. I'm gonna put my nose in that. It's like that's just not. It's just not how it works. Freebie? Question mark? No. God, this Aston Martin is just so fucking fast in a straight line. BMW's wide. I'll take the freebie. Now I've got to figure out how to get past his Aston Martin, which is really annoying because I'm so much quicker than through the technical bits, but he's so fucking fast in a straight line. Why does it tell me I need to pit for fuel? I've got 2.5 laps of juice. And we've got 2 laps to go. Oh, I've got 3 laps to go. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, maybe not. I need that. I need that to be 15. It's pretty important to me that that is 15 laps, otherwise we're in for another running out of fuel type deal. Cheers. Man, I can see why all these guys have got warning triangles. Apart from the Aston, to be fair. The Aston seems to be doing okay. Not actually, ironically, I've not actually had any issues with him. 15.8. Okay, we should be fine. This should be the last lap. Oh, the Aston's slow out of here now. This could be the one. He had a really funky line through there. Need to leave me space, mate. Are we going to get killed by these P2s? Yeah. Man, P2's just thinking they're on the fucking road. It's that same guy again. He's hit me like 4 times. Oh, Jesus Christ, thank God for that. Yeah. Okay, fair. That guy... That guy at the last lap there, he said sorry. Fair problem. Fair play. Fair play. He apologised, no problem. Jesus Christ, man. Man, this P2 entitlement is insane. Oh, dear man, it's becoming a problem. The P2 entitlement in these ELMS lobbies. I don't know what lap was it we got like spun in Luffield. I'm gonna say it's like it would have been like lap. Oh. Somewhere around here, I'd imagine. Right, there's those guys there. There it is. Leon. He's the guy who spanned me, just turned into me. Yeah, it just turns in. Just turns in. Just chilling, taking this. I'm not I'm not moving out. I'm not moving in from that line. Just staying on my line. Bro just broadsides me. Insane. Insane. We were up in P6, then we kind of deaded ourselves for at some point, if I remember right. Yeah, we deaded ourselves somewhere. We just lit the rears up a little bit too much when we were up in P6, and then we got bullied by some P2s. I saw you were having a sling match in chat. I didn't see what it was about. I was busy trying not to crash again, to be honest. How much have we lost this time? And we lost another chunk. Beautiful. We have had a bad evening. Lot of red. Yeah, Kai killed me twice. Kai, that's in the same fucking corner. I get hit with Kai twice. Oh, was it Christensen? Is he the guy who, like, just absolutely omega lunged me from nowhere? Should be like, he fucking Randy Orton and RKO'd me out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not going to say a thing of, well, they need to be able to host it on a server, because, I mean, server hosting for files of that size is fuck all. I know you have to upload and stream it in every single race, so there's probably more involved with it. So I kind of get why it's a paywall, because there is infrastructure cost involved with it, but I don't know. I think the more that 397 grow, the more stuff you'll find like that might get walked back in the future when they are less sort of borderline on the money situation, you know. Because don't forget, they were very close to closing. Oh, was that how we lost P6? Is that when we got broadsided by what's his chops? Is that where we lost P6? It might have been. Or was this where we lost P6? Did we not lose anything when we got... Yeah, it was Leon cost me P6 when we did that. Okay, so somewhere early on, we got absolutely a mega lunge by someone. Yeah, see, this is the bit that was a little bit naughty. So, like, he starts opening up the corner and then cuts back. This is the bit that, like, that little move there is the naughty bit. So, like, he's opening up the corner, I go to the inside, he then cuts back across while he's opening up the corner. It's a little bit naughty. Like, it's a little bit naughty. He didn't, like, you can't tell me he's on max level of grip at that point. Like, there's no way he's on max level of grip for the tyre right here and has to wash all the way wide. Because I could keep a much tighter line. So, that's a little bit naughty, that one. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's just the hosting, Stelios, because every race you have to upload that livery, and and it obviously has to be sent to everyone on the server as well, so they can see your livery. So there is more than just hosting in it. So like that's what I was saying. Like I get it's not like it's not just server costs. There is other uploads in it as well, and then it's not. You got to think that you are. If they gave it to you, it's not increasing it by 1. It's by increasing it by 8,000. So if every single person in the lot in the race has a custom livery, that's now 32 liveries that need to be uploaded, downloaded 31 different times. And it's just like it's extra traffic that, like with everything, you save you cut a penny out of everything. If you got, I mean, what the MX5, the Mazda's thing was just find 10 grams off of every component, or a gram off of every component. And if you have 1,000 components, you've saved a kilo. Like it's that kind of level, I guess, is why it's like it. But yeah, I also get your thing, Scythe. Like it's one of those ones of like you have very little extra to gain from the game. So part of that is obviously the fact that you don't get you effectively get the game for a one-time purchase. And then it's obviously up to you if you want to pay the monthly for the skins or not. So it's where you draw your value out of it, which obviously for you isn't there. So at the end of the day, it's their game. They can charge for it if they want. It's down to you to decide if it's got value or not. I mean, I'm working on a video for it's just going through 1.4. I'm still of the mindset that if they want to do an ALMS one where they're only adding liveries and 3 tracks, that at least 1, if not 2, of those 3 ALMS tracks should be given for free in the base game to increase the base track pool in bronze, because there's only, I think, 6 tracks currently, which is just not enough. And I don't think there will be a big cash demand for Dubai Autodrome and Sepang, whereas I think you could probably sell Abu Dhabi and the liveries for like a £5, and people will be fine with it. So it's one of those ones. Yeah, but I mean, the tracks are more labour intensive. Like, it takes more effort to model a track than it does to model a livery. So I get why tracks are charged. Like, from just a business cost perspective, it takes a lot of money to build a track as opposed to modelling a car and putting stickers on it. You know, like, I get why it's that way around. It's fairer for the consumer, don't get me wrong, to pay for cars. But from a business standpoint, it makes sense to charge for tracks. Where's this guy who, like, I mega lunged me first? Yeah, I could see it being a one-time purchase job. Like, it doesn't. Yeah, it being on it behind a subscription, I get is kind of shitty. Like, I think, or even if it is a. When you charge tracks, great, reduce the effective use of them. I don't know. You need to see the data on that. Really, you'd need to see what the upsell costing is. So, this is where I think that they should add 2 extra tracks into the base game for free of the ALMS series, because I don't think they have enough weight to it, and it just increases people's first impression of the game. So yeah, you might lose money, like you might not get the money back for creating the track, but then you've got the potential upsell of it. And what I've always thought would be a good idea would be to have like a once a month or once every other week, one of the premium tracks is in bronze as a free taster. So it's like, hey, for this week, you guys are going to do the GT3 challenge or the Silver Arrows or whatever it is at Imola. You get to do it for this week only. You don't own the track. You can do it in this one playlist option. And it gives you like a taster of that stuff without having to commit to buying it. So Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's one of those ones of if you're buying the track, you're committing to the game, so you're committing to do the silver and the bronze, silver and the gold, and the events and stuff like that. So it's kind of I get why if you're only doing bronze, it wouldn't be a good idea, but if you are buying it, you're probably not only doing bronze anyway. So it's one of those ones of it's a calculated risk on their front. Like, if you're forever only going to do bronze races, you're probably not the dedicated audience that they are looking to sell this extra content to anyway. You know, like they want people like me who will sit and have done 500 hours in it and will pay for everything in the season pass every time it comes out. They want the sweats, and it is that type of game that attracts that kind of people. So yeah, no, that is a wider thing with LMU. It does need to increase its worldwide user base. It drops off massively around this sort of time until sort of 9-10 o'clock AM European time, really. But there's a little bit of a peak US time, sort of 3-4 AM UK time, which would be like 9 PM to midnight West Coast, I think, something like that. So, but yeah, it's still very time zone dependent, and even I'm on the edge of a time zone that's I see the popularity wane as I do races through the evening. So it's still, that's something that LMU need to work on, is their worldwide appeal, which is why I think the US track pack that I believe we're probably getting next month should hopefully rectify that, because that means you'll have American guys to race with, because they'll all be on, because they'll be able to race Daytona and what I hope to be Watkins Glen and Road Atlanta. So I'm trying to find this one where guy who's fucking broadsided the shit out of me. Set me flying. Is it this one? No, it's not. It's not. It's that. Nope. I'm pretty sure it was Kai that time as well. Nope, not like that. Oh well, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's what, like, obviously 397's the UK publisher or UK developer. WEC is a European series mostly, or at least is mostly followed by WEC, mostly followed by Europeans. It's obviously not IMSA, which is what most US guys are probably interested in watching, because that's all they have access to. So I understand why the popularity is limited at certain time zones, but that is something that they need to focus on if they want the game to grow properly. Because, yeah, dead time zones is never good for the game. You kind of want to try and maximise it. Fuck, I'd like a lot more sort of American people to race with right now, but it's just like they're all still on iRacing. So, you know, until they can get people off of there, there's not much they can do about it right now, unfortunately. I'm trying to find a position for this mic that isn't in the way of both me steering and gesturing. So it's going to take a bit to finger out. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, lurking or whatever it is you've been doing. If anyone else is out there lurking, do please tickle the follow button. The subscribe button's also down here if you want, on YouTube and stuff like that. And the tickle the like button if you're over on YouTube as well. So yeah, I'm going to be calling that there because it's now 5 minutes to 2 in the morning, and I've got work shortly. So I will be back. Friday I'm going out. Maybe we'll do another one tomorrow because I'm out Friday. We'll probably run this back tomorrow. We'll try doing the spa maybe tomorrow. I think we'll run it back. When does the Le Mans 2.4. Does that start Friday, doesn't it, I think? Weekly. Starts tomorrow. Okay. Maybe we try and get into one of these. That should be 10 o'clock, if I remember right, because this is UST. I can't remember if these are current times, because the schedule here has UST, but I'm pretty sure the weekly races is local. So it's always really confusing about what time they're actually talking about with these things. It's very fucking annoying. So maybe we try and get in on one of these. I need to have a look at it, see if this is... Oh, no, this isn't LMU, is it? No. That's Silverstone. That's not the one I want. Is it in special events? Is that the one I want? That's the one I want. This is the one I want. Maybe we'll try and do this 10 o'clock one on... Maybe we try the 10 o'clock on Saturday. 2.4 hour. We'll have a look, see if we can do that. I think we'll be back tomorrow to do Spa, and then maybe we do Solomon on Saturday. See how we get on with that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate every single one of you. Means a lot you guys hang out here with me. I hope you've had a fun stream. It's been a bit frustrating at times, and we've hemorrhaged a lot of driver rating, but it is what it is. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll figure out some stuff and do some things and stuff, and maybe do other bits and what have you. But yeah, hope you've had fun. Have good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are and whatever it is you're doing. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.